From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Adams is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Stepping into the box, number 11. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A runner on first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Jamal Shorty. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. In comes Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. 4-1. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Polanco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now. Nick Markakis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score from the stretch. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, number 14. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Morales.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman, Joe.
First pitch
Panik.
On its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Shorty ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Jamal Shorty.
Jamal Shorty.
Slice down the left side, but foul. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Hard on the ground towards short. Reyes from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Here's Gregory Polanco, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Gregory.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Phillips is there for it. 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Grounded to short. Shorty is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Line towards center field. And Phillips has himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Reyes
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Into the box, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again. Number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number
so 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Aoki is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. McHugh into his motion. 1-2 on its way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Number 11 is there to make the catch. So striding in, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Working quickly now as the splitters in there. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kepler.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Phillips for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jamal Shorty 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit out towards second. 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Now batting.
McHugh's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shorty into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit to first. Morales scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 14. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance, Ender Inciarte. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Robert Oakley trots in. From the bullpen here as he inherits
number 75.
First offering on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Slide. Here's Buster Posey now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, 11. Number 11. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Joe Panik. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Joe Panik.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runner at second here with 1 man out, and he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shorty into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Max Kepler. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Coming to the plate now, Jamal Shorty. 2-for-3 for him so far, including a triple. Line drive to left. Polanco has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Adams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
Threw it right past him. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder Gregory
right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aoki.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To the second baseman, Phillips. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Shorty gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. J.P. Howell will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
J.P. Howell.
Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in the count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Settling in now, Brandon Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Just a tick behind for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
He's ready.
22.
Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hicks running from first. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter.
So stepping
Number
in,
14.
number 14. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention,
Dylan
please.
Betances takes
Now
the mound to
pitching
try
for
to get out of
Toronto,
this mess.
number
There are
68,
2 on with only
Dylan
1 away.
Betances.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Hit the ball pretty well. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number.
Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Hicks is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High pop up. Phillips is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, number 11. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for 2. Throw into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kendrys Morales. He's working on a walk. Joe Kelly gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Into the windup and the pitch. Trey Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Digging in, Steve Finley on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Finley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Daniel Murphy now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Ready now, Justin Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, a base hit. Here's Adam Lind, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second, on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder, Charlie.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Drilled right back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
14. Salvador
chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Malik Smith the next to hit. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A wind-up and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ender Inciarte.
Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Jose
line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
First baseman
Lonnie Chisenhall is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. First and second here with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Changeup called strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag gets 1, and now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Finley. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Now batting, first baseman
Ryan Zimmerman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one. And I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Hopped up, and Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Finley is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Adam.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
14.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Perez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon ranging back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left
In
fielder,
now,
number 2.
Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Smith, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out to right field. Finley giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He popped out in his first trip. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Steve Finley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And another foul ball. Ground ball right side. Chisenhall's got it. And he is in there. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Julio Urias is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Julio Urias.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box, Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Big tilt on the slider. Gets a swing and a miss. Tommy Joseph.
And hitting for the National, number 19, Tommy Joseph.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the catch. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Francisco.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Blackmon rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Dan Otero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Blackmon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Malik Smith.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith has a read on it, 1 down. Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit in the air to left. Smith posts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's in there for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the key.
And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he's safe. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Steve Finley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reggie ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Smith is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. And that will conclude matters here in. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Boone Logan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 down. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Reggie is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-4 ball game. Digging in, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Lined hard to center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to riding in.
Shortstop,
Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now that's popped up. Kipnis is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now in the box, Steve Finley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a high pop-up. Kipnis is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Coda Glover is the man called on to close this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Sean Doolittle takes the ball. First pitch on its way. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at ball one here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Standing in, Reggie Jackson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4, Sammy Solis. Trevor Story will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 20, Trevor Story.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible time. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley's first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Finley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. In now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. No problem here. One away. At the plate, Neville Peck.
Left fielder, Neville Peck.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Into the box,
right fielder,
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Throw in time, and the side is settling in now. Justin Turner. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Adam Lind. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Story picks it up. 1 away. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Blackman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch popped up. Lindor is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1 and 2 count to get on base. Striding in, Danny Bloom. Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. And Finley will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder number 16. Ender
dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Softly hit here to the left side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Finley. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1, on to first, and for the second time. Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Giovanni
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and Soto's aboard. He's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Finley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Neville Peck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Gonzalez comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Second baseman Daniel.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Charlie Blackman.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a single in his first try. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Ready for another chance. Danny Bloom. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third. Giovanni Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bouncer down the line. Turner has it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in once again, Neville Peck. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Digging in, Adam Lind comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second, and a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Finley on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. In there, a base hit. Santana is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He reached on a walk in his last. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 16, Ender Inciarte.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready for another chance? Steve Finley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Finley, your attention please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1 from the stretch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try and again, Giovanni Soto. Ryan Madsen gets the call to pitch here. He'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trevor Story is in
0-1.
for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Neville Peck. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michael Brantley.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, no, he muffed it. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Popped in the air back behind short. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Number 26.
Here's